Hey, what's up guys? 724 Hates here, and today we're gonna be playing some more Borderlands 2, and I'm gonna be showing you guys my level 72 assassin build. Alright? Um this is like a really good build. You can take out groups of enemies really quickly, really fast, no problem. So without further ado, let's get into the build. So this is just what I'm using right now, so if you just want to stop the video, do that. And I'll explain everything. Alright? So let's go into the sniping tree. Now for the sniping tree, we're not gonna use it for like pretty much like sniping, because I mean if you like sniping, go ahead, use definitely this thing because this is awesome right here. But I'm gonna be using a legendary hunter class mod, so I'm gonna have +5 and like all these skills right up here, like boom, 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 boom. But we're not gonna put the skills actually in these two, right? So to start off with our sniping tree, you're gonna want to put 5 into headshot. This is gonna increase your critical damage by a lot. Now, if you're using a hunter class mod, then it's gonna be +40%. I don't know what it is normally, but you're definitely gonna want this because this is awesome. Rather than zoom in for aim steadiness, that's pretty much just for snipers. This is accuracy. Yeah, it's good, but I tried out 5. It's not good enough to boost it up a whole ton. Maybe by like, maybe it will like add 1% or something. That's not a whole ton. So that's why you're gonna want killer. Now, when you kill an enemy, you're gonna get critical hit damage. Your critical hit damage is gonna be increased by 50%, and you're gonna have a 75% reload speed. That is so much better than maybe like 1 or 2% more accuracy. This just like dominates this. Alright, so now we're going to move on to throw. One shot kill. You're going to definitely want one shot kill. Now, you're actually going to want this. Well, yeah, you should always use it. It's kind of like money shot for the Gunzerker, except it's the first shot and it's nowhere near as powerful as money shot when you have like a chaos evil monk. This is +60%, but I actually found that if you use an infinity pistol with it, guess what? The infinity pistol always has a bullet in the mag, and it's always going to deal +60% damage, that's, totally fair. Because it's always going to be the first shot fired from fully loaded. Infinity's always loaded. And infinity's always loaded. Alright? So, now, the boar. Boar is a really good skill. It allows you to pierce through enemies. So it's going to deal 100% of damage. So it's just going to keep going through all the enemies. I mean, chuck a singularity down, group them all together, shoot one bullet. It's going to go through all of them. Maybe like an Uncanny Herald, something like that. Since it has giant spread, or like a pitchfork, sandhawk, something like that, and it'll just go through them all. And it also highlights enemy critical spots when you're in deception, which is pretty good also. So now we're going to want to go into velocity. So velocity increases your bullet speed, your critical hit damage, and your gun damage. Now, critical hit damage and gun damage, they're going to add together. It's going to be like +25% crit damage, and then, +10 gun. But if you guys are wondering what bullet speed is, it's how fast your bullet travel is. Like, I'm sure most of you guys have seen, the average Sandhawk how it shoots. This increases the speed rate by a ton here. So, see how fast the bullet goes? You know what I'm saying? It goes really fast, and also for like the pitchfork, so you can't even like see the bullets. It just comes out really fast when you shoot something. It's a really good thing, and you also get a bunch of other skills with it too. So I mean, why not use it? And then last one is kill confirmed. When you aim down your sight, you're gonna gain extra critical damage. It only stacks up to 5%, or not 5%, 5 times, but it can go up to 40%, which is really good. Then these two are for snipers. Now let's move on to the cunning tree. We're not gonna put any in this, even though we have you can put 1 point into it to get all those, but it's just not. I just don't feel like it's really good enough because we're not gonna be meleeing. That's why we're not doing this one either. Damage. It's not going to be as good. So we're gonna put fast hands, increase your reload speed and weapon swap speed. You know, really good. That reload speed is crazy high if you're gonna be doing this. It's gonna be lots of pluses for reload speed, which is this is just a really good skill. Now you want to put 5 into fearless and into ambush, because if you use your deception, go behind him, you're gonna just gain 20%. You know how hard is it to just move behind a guy, and then this also goes in paired with inner fate. We're only put 4 in it, but you can mess around with it. You can put 5 in it if you want to. But the movement speed on this, you can easily get behind them if you get to your movement speed. But also this one, when your shield is depleted, you gain extra gun damage and fire rate. You could use a Rough Rider, and this would be really good. If you would like to, A Rough Rider is awesome. There's so many good skills that you activate when you put it on. But yep, let's put 5 into here, 5 into there. Now we're gonna move on to the next row. So we're gonna put Rising Shot. This thing, any successful range or melee attack gives you a damage bonus for a short time. It stacks up to 5 times, so you're gonna gain, plus 10 bullet damage for every stack and plus 9 melee for every stack. Since it only goes to 5, you only can get up to 50 percent more gun damage and 45% more melee damage. It's a really good skill. That gun damage is good. Now you're gonna put Death Mark on it. Now pretty much what it is when you deal a melee damage to a guy, it marks him, and they're gonna take more damage for 8 seconds. This goes really good with the Death Blossom, like the kunai, because these are knives, and this will actually activate this skill. So it's pretty cool. And we already explained this. Two Fang, it's good. You can mess around with all this build you want. It's just what I prefer. You prefer something else, melee 0. You have a chance to fire your gun twice. Yeah, good, but ammo consumption, you already have a bunch of reload speed, and you don't want to waste it all really fast. Yeah, but it's a really good skill. If you have like a double penetrating gun, or a 2-4 or something like that, it shoots like 4 bullets at a time. That's really good. But yeah, you go ahead and use that. And now, last but not least, the bloodshed skill tree. We're not gonna put any into killing blow just because we're not gonna melee with this class, or at least I'm not. You can go ahead and put one in. It doesn't matter to me. This is what I prefer. Then we're gonna put Iron Hand. Iron Hand, not really for the melee damage, but for the maximum health, plus 30%. That's gonna keep you alive. May seem a little bit, but if you pair it up with some other skills like a badass rank. Oh, and I have some. I'll just quickly use this to this, and why not delay? There you go. But alright, back into this thing. Maximum health goes really good, especially if you have a lot on your badass rank. Like, see, I have like a plus 10.5%, so it's gonna be like plus like a 40, which is really good. And now we're gonna move on next. Beat like water. Shooting an enemy improves melee damage of your next melee attack. Now, it can be good, but remember, melee, you're not gonna do that. So, you don't have to use it if you don't want to. This one, kill an enemy causes your shields to, quickly regenerate in your action skill. So it's really good. You can go into deception a lot quicker, stuff like that. It really has a crazy short cooldown, 15 seconds. I mean, look at all those stats you already get with it, Oh. Wait. Yeah, Grim. Sorry. But, the shield regen, really good deception cooldown. It's so good, And how hard is it to kill a guy? And now, final skill that we're going to be going through is follow through. It's a kill skill, so killing an enemy increases your movement speed, gun, and melee damage. We're going to be wanting doing this for the movement and gun damage, because 40% movement speed, 30% gun damage, or maybe like the 40% melee damage if you really like it. Yeah, this is all of our skills. Now, this skill right here, I want to talk about execute. It's a really good skill, but you could definitely use this one because this is awesome. You get to have a giant movement speed, so if you have to actually move a little bit faster, quickly use this, and it's awesome. Maybe you want to take a point off of some from here, or some from here, or some from here, and just put one quickly into here. It's up to you. Maybe you want to use one of these points that you already have highlighted blue. because, you know, you're gonna get a crazy amount of points from that, you know, +5. And put it into here. This is just a really good skill, so you should definitely do it. And it performs a special melee attack, dealing massive damage. That's why, you know, you should kind of use it. It's really good. But, yep. This is, oh, no, I'm not done. This is my full build. Go ahead, try it out. If you guys prefer something different, go ahead, use that. I'm open to suggestions. Please, if you have anything, to say, let me know in the comments. Make sure you guys like the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. Go check out my friends' channels. Their links will be in the description below. And, yeah. So, I'm 724 here, guys, and I'll see you guys later.